join me on such a late hour. My timer's going to go off on the oven, so I might have to write in the kitchen, but I'll remind you that that's what's going to happen. How are you? How are you? How are you? Oh my gosh, I get, I don't know, it's going to work. Yeah, it's going to work. Hello. I painted hi Dolores. I already used Bonding Boss on my mason jars. I'm just going to make sure they're dry. And then I have my orange watery paint, which is not called orange, by the way. Hi, Deanna. It's called Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Gonna make a cute little fall decor. I got this from the thrift store, you guys. So mason jars fit in there perfectly. Hi, Sarah Locke. How you doing, Steffi Liberton? How you doing, Lynette? Sheila Sims. How you doing? Hi, Denise Hamather. So I had the boys yesterday. Anybody can guess why I had the boys yesterday. I got to fix my YouTube channel here. You guys, I got to fix it. I'm too low. Okay, that looks better. Hi, Deanna. How you doing, Stephanie? Hi, Karen Jean. Hi, Judy. How you doing? So can anybody guess why I had the boys yesterday? I'm going to have the boys again tomorrow. It's going to be busy. It's going to be busy. Hi, Deborah. Mr. Rick is not here. Mr. Rick is trying to get all his lawns done that he does between today and tomorrow, so we can go to the beach all day tomorrow. Hi, Carol Chandler. Hi, Michelle Ladd. How are you? Hi, Beth Barton. Hi, Maureen. That's right, Miss Stephanie. The baby came yesterday at 1 a.m. in the morning, and I got a call at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Hi, Mom. I said, hi. Is everything okay? I start to like quiver. She went in and got induced on was it yesterday? I'm already screwed up. I think it was yesterday, the 5th. Today's the 6th, right? And she went in around, to the hospital and everything, took care of business, 5 o'clock-ish, and then she was induced at 7 and delivered the baby at 1 a.m. yesterday morning. Yes, he is the most, I haven't seen him yet. I just wanted to let you know I haven't seen him yet. It's overwhelming, okay, to have a baby. And then it's even worse so when you have a whole bunch of people come into the hospital to see you. It's bad enough she used to be an employee there. And the baby his name is Cooper Robert, you guys. Cooper Robert. And he was born 9 pounds, you guys. 9 pounds. He's a biggie. He's a cutie patootie. I think he's a mixture of RJ and Colin. My goodness, Colin and RJ. I brought him home today because Daddy's home. He's on maternity leave too. Can you imagine in the day? We didn't have maternity leave, right? So we have 3 boys now, and we're very excited, but it's going to be very hot tomorrow. She's not sure if she's coming home tomorrow, but it's not fair to the boys. What are they going to do all day? They're going to sit around. So I said to Rick, she said, we talked. I was at the Dollar Tree. I was getting something for Annette Woosman. She asked, because she lives in the UK, you guys, and sometimes you don't have the same things as we do. So she says, can you buy something for me? I go, yeah, I can do it. I'll go see if I can find it. I went to 2. I should have just went to my local one. So, and I didn't. Anyway, I'm so excited. I am a nana. I'm very happy. I can post anything. I don't even know if I should be saying anything. New moms get weird. So I'm just going to go with my daughter is a new mom. She went through, labor. Labor, everybody says, it's just a piece of cake. Only because we already did it and we forgot, right? I never forget my labor. It wasn't horrible. Like me and Gretchen talk about, she goes, Loretta, it was like I had my 2 daughters. It wasn't a big deal. And the next day I went home. And I was like, what? You went home the next day? She says, yeah. I'm like, what the heck? So everybody's different. Everybody's different. My mother says if the world's the same, the world can't spin. We can't spin. There's always new things going on in the world. So anyway, I'm a proud nana. Papa is a papa. So we went to bring the boys home, and they saw Mommy's car in the driveway, which is Rick came. My son-in-law came home. We call him Ricky. That's his name. His name is Richard, but we call him Ricky. We got a lot of Ricks in the family. So we got my husband, Big Rick. We got his father. We have his father's name is Rick, and then we have Ricky. We used to have. He passed away, and that's the house Ricky and Christine live in right now. Is Papa Rich. Papa Rich. I don't know where Robert came from. I have no idea where Cooper came from. So it's all good. They had you forceps me and they cut me. Oh my God, you poor baby. I can only imagine, you poor baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The doctor, she didn't want to go. She didn't want to get induced, but she was just tired, right? Tired of the whole thing. You guys. So she just said, yeah, you can induce me. And the doctor said, okay, we can do it tonight, 7 o'clock. So they got their butts over there. The nanny went over there. She didn't want to call me. She said she knew it was going to be a long night, which was. Like me, I wouldn't have slept, but I would have had to wake. I would have been up with the boys in the morning, and I'm using a Darby, you guys, because you don't see those lines, So anyway, I'm just happy that I'm happy that part of that chapter is over, and I just want, I can't wait to see him. We had FaceTime last night. Not even a peep out of that baby, right? Not even nothing. No peep. I laid this down where it was wet, and some came off. So let's just be concentrating on the bottom, and then I'll just set this aside and do the other one. And then I think I'm going to have to use a paintbrush for the top. Oh, his name is Cooper Robert. Cooper. They started calling him Coop, and I was like, no. I don't like it. It's like everybody wanted to call my daughter Chrissy. Her name was Christine. My first were twins. Really, Gwen? Came naturally, and 3 hours later, oh, geez, it just hopped. Hi, Joanne Keogh. How we doing today, Miss Joanne? I hope everybody's doing well. That's all that matters to me. I always go, I was happy to hear. I cried. Are you okay? And she goes, Mom, what's the matter with you? His full name, wonderful name. Oh, thank you. I think so too. I said, I'm just so happy for you. Are you okay? I'm Mama, I'm Mama. I have to ask, are you okay, right? Because I just remember, it was hot. My mother remembers me. She said I was the worst out of all of them. I'm awake, yay! Joanne, my daughter during her pregnancy was getting those infusions. I just had to take iron pills, like they were candy. So just keep doing it. They kick in. You'll be fine. And plus, we're tired anyway, right? We're just tired people. We're just busy. Hi, Lisa. I'm sorry Mr. Rick is not here to read the comments. So if you can give me some grace, and I know you will. I won't be able to go live for the rest of this weekend, counting tomorrow. I got to tell Miss Kippy I was going to go on at 12. But, we went shopping after we dropped the kids off because I didn't have any snackies for the beach. I didn't have any lunch stuff for the beach. I like to have tuna fish sandwich on the beach. I wish I could do the salad, you guys. Everybody, don't buy that salad. I don't know. They're saying that it's happening here in Massachusetts, too. And it goes under a lot of different brands, that lettuce. And I'm like, I got something in the oven, you guys. I said it when I went live. I have something in the oven. It's going to beep. My timer's going to go off. And I'm just going to go take it out of the oven, okay, so it doesn't burn. Right now, I took the tin foil off, so it's going to get a little crispy. And I went out to the garden. I took my little basket. I felt like, like a real like gardener, right? And I picked my string beans, my zucchini, my summer squash, my yellow pepper. I did all of that. And then I had chicken. What else did I put in there? Geez, I feel like I was cutting forever. The only thing I forgot, because I didn't take it out of the garden, was my mushrooms. I didn't put the mushrooms in, so whatever. We can go without mushrooms. And I put Delante pasta in there. I kind of al dente them a little bit. Al dente is a little hard because I put a little water in this and oil and all that and all the seasoning and all that stuff. So I'm praying that it cooked the rest of the way in the oven. Hi, Gail. How are you, Gail? Hi, Julie. Hi, Lori. Hi, Deanne Atkins. How you doing? Good Friday Eve. Oh, yeah, tomorrow's Good Friday. That's right. Tomorrow's Friday. I buy lettuce, but I wash it good. I know. Listen, I'm a compromised woman. I'm not going to have a diarrhea, Why aren't they taking up the tainted lettuce off the shelves? I know, Dawn. And if that company is still manufacturing, heads of lettuce, putting them in bags and all that, shame on the United States. Okay, you guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to go take my stuff out of the oven. All right? Oh, my God, my back. Hold on. All right, here it comes. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry about that. My timing is not good, right? My timing is not good. I didn't think about, I was cooking. And, if Rick walks in like around 5:30, 6 o'clock, it's ready and you can eat, take a shower, whatever he wants to do. Shower first, shower after. I'm fine with that. I just want him to, he's working hard, you guys, and he's looking tired. I'm at the Dollar Tree and I buy 4 bags of shit, right? I buy 4 bags of shit. And one of them is over here, all the flowers, right? Because I didn't want Rick, once again, to go in my garage and go get the bin of fall decor, okay? Which is there with all the florals. So I was like, I'm just going to buy it, whatever. I bought a few pieces and I know it's fine. It's going to be good. All good. The less choices, the better, right? All right, so let me get a paintbrush and do this. Can you believe in one of the grocery ads this week, they have the Taylor, and what are they trying to do? And then we still have to pray for our friends in Washington, you guys. We got to pray, it's just, oh God, it's just so much going on in the world. And I got to pray for all my friends that are not feeling well, because I have friends that are not feeling well, like, Joanne Keogh and Cheryl Hebert, her mother passed away, and I was in shock. I did not know. And I heard it on Gretchen's Live last night. And immediately I get off of Gretchen's Live. I'm sorry, Gretchen, if I did that. And I went and said, I'm so sorry for your loss. What did you make for dinner? So I went out to the garden and I picked everything fresh. My zucchini, the summer squash, the yellow pepper. I have green out there, but it wasn't big enough. Okay, so I'm like, stay on the vine. Italian eggplant. Chicken. I cut up the chicken. Delante pasta. The Delante pasta, I boiled it al dente and then I put it in there. Oil, vinegar. Geez, it was a lot of stuff in there. I don't even remember. What else did I cut, you guys? String beans. I had string beans like that long. I was like, oh my God. You know, we got to cut these. We got to rip those off the vine, you know, because, you know, they can't, you know, I got tons in the freezer. I got tons. Just saying. Is this dry? I can turn. So, and then I was picking the tomatoes, and I put the tomatoes. I was gonna do all the things with the tomatoes, okay? And then I saw some lady on I don't know, maybe Pinterest or Instagram, one or the other. Just wash them good. Wash them good, and then put them in a freezer in a pan, all separate. Just put them in a pan, and then once they're frozen, then you can put them in a plastic bag, and then you can pull out a plastic bag at a time to use your tomatoes. Because I don't think I'm gonna have time, you guys. You know, they are growing like crazy. So I did put some cherry tomatoes in this, by the way. I cut the cherry tomatoes. I did do that. All right, that looks pretty good, right? No, it doesn't. I'm lying. Why am I always lying? All right. And this looks like I need to dab, dab, dab some more, right? Oh my God. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Half of this is going to be in this container that I got at the Goodwill with the mason jars. I think I paid $5. Just one of these. Even if you got them at the Dollar Tree, was $1.75 today. Oh, wait until you see what I got at the Dollar Tree. There's one thing, you got to run. You got to go get them, okay? I'm not telling you, but I think you should, okay? I don't think it was, oh gosh. I don't think it was a bad price because I just don't think it was. Can I turn this? Am I wet anywhere? Like, am I wet at the bottom? Okay, so I can do that. I didn't get any paint on me. I'll show you, so while this is drying, you can see them. You guys, they're Halloween, and I don't decorate that much for Halloween. Rick is going to be mad at me. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, and I go by. But, you know, I couldn't help myself. They were $7 a piece. And I think if you went to the Hobby Lobby, there would be more. You know, even going to, you know, Amazon, there would be more. All right, so let's let this dry. Oh gosh, I touched it. I touched it. Don't touch it. Okay, let me just go like this. Can I go like that and touch it a little bit? Oh God. All right, so I'm gonna save the dauber. I don't think I need this. Let's put that in. So I'm gonna show you the first one. You ready to see the first one? All right, so this one caught my eye first. Oh my God, they're little tree. Look at ghost tree. And you don't have, and it already has the thing. You just got to pull the thing at the bottom. Should we try it? What will happen? Nothing. It's just we have lights, right? All right, I pull the thing at the bottom, okay? And let me take this off at the top. Can this come off the top? Yes. All right, you ready? Oh my heavens. Oh my heavens to Betsy. $7 for this little thing. And I don't have a big house. And I got that bookshelf, you know, the shelving on each side of my my fireplace. Oh my God, isn't that cute? I'm telling you, it's cute. Gotta go get some. Gotta go get $7. You should have saw me. I walk in the door, I see them, and I start putting them in the carriage, and some lady was in my way, and I didn't even say sorry. Get the hell out of my way. I was like, get out of my way. Okay, if anybody is this lover, oh my God, it's cats. It's a cat tree. Look at it. All right, let me pull this one up. Oh no, someone did. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Someone touched this one. I didn't check this one. See what happens when you're me? Oh, wait. It's showing that it's lit, but maybe it's dark. It's lit, you guys. I think it's lit. Because like at the bottom, if I go like this, I see lights. I see a light. So I don't know. I might have to exchange this. But this is a cat. Look at the cats at the bottom. Look at the cats at the bottom. It's black with green lights. And look at the cat on the top. I just fell in love, okay? Fell in love. Fell in love. And then, of course, can you guess what the next one is, you guys? Can you guess? $7. You want the cat tree? Go get them at the Dollar Tree. At the Dollar Tree. Look at the cats at the bottom, you guys. So, and I'm not a cat lover, but I had to get them. All right. And then we have this guy. Please tell me this one is good, right? Yeah. See, I got to go exchange that one. I know the lady that works there. And so that's what that looks like. Do they have a face? There's no face on the pumpkin. No face on the pumpkin. But I think they're so stinking cute. So I just had to show these to you. show these to you so that you can go get yours before they run out. Because you know, everything runs out. Everything runs out. So, they got home safe. They did get home safe. So I was very happy about that. So let me dry brush this baby because I have a decal. I have a rub-on from Essential Stencil. Did you know today, I should have done Decor Central. Their new Christmas release, I didn't buy a thing yet. I have to do that. I had the kids today. They were actually very good. Last night, I'll have Colin say, Nana, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I saw the baby. I can't kiss his mouth or his side cheek. I had to kiss his head. Just like this on his head. You know, because the kids are like petri dishes, right? So my daughter was like very vigilant about that. All right, I'm just going to do this with it. I'm going to see how this looks, okay? Because I don't think my decal is going to show up on this black. So let's just do a little dry brushing. I only know is yesterday is running into today, and tomorrow's going to be worse. Oh, paint went on. Paint a face. Yeah, that's a good idea. Paint a face. I don't mind doing that. I could too, huh? How hard could it be? It's a pumpkin. But yeah. So yeah. So you guys go get yours. That's why I bought them. I had to tell you. Did you buy one at North Weymouth? I have my nail appointment next door tomorrow. Yeah. No. Weymouth near Marshall's. It's the one near Lowe's. That's the one I went to. I didn't go to that one, but go check. You know, they might be new. They might be new. And go get some surfaces too. I don't go to that one. It's kind of out of my way, you guys. It's kind of out of my way. I went to the one near Lowe's, near Michael's. I can go to Michael's, Lowe's. I can go to Papagino's and get a pizza. And Staples to get paper if I need paper. All right, that looks pretty good. Should I do that? Let's just do this a little. All right. And we're going to let that dry because I'm going to put a decal on that. And I used cotton from Dixie Belle. I'm not making this fancy dancy. What's fancy dancy is going to be flowers, you guys. I think the flowers are going to be great. So now I'm done with that, okay? Done with that. All I see is people. Hi, Gail's watching. Meg, that's the one. Okay, that's where I got them. They're right when you walk in the door. You walk in the door, and there's that center, like, shelving. It's on the other side. Can you hide one? Which one you have to hide? You have to hide the cat one for me. Get one and hide the cat one. I got to go exchange it. I'll have Rick go. They open at 7 o'clock in the morning. So, all right, let everything dry. So then I made this in private group, everyone. So that's why I said get the surfaces. They have the round, they have the oval, they have this shape, and then there's another one. Look at this print from madeontheloop.com. You guys, I did stickling. I put the Totally Dazzled. It's gorgeous. You guys, it's gorgeous. I can't help myself to say it. Gorgeous. And then I made the candles. My God, it smells like lavender in here. If anybody needs that link, some people asked. I would say about 10 people asked for that link. I'm going to the Dollar Tree. Yay, Trudy. I would buy them for everybody. But with that's glass and it's heavy and there's $7. It would probably cost $15 by the time I finish shipping it and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying, girls? I just didn't want to... I didn't want to cost you any money, but I'm costing you money by giving you the inspiration to go. Then I got someone saying to me last night, I hate you. I'm like, why? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? She goes, now I got to buy candles. Now I got to do candles. I go, don't hate me for that. Oh, God. I need to get another paintbrush. See what happens when I'm fast with the paintbrush. I just washed, 20 of them this morning while the kids were watching Sonic. They're so attached to watching that show now. Now it's Sonic. Then I couldn't get Netflix to work yesterday or last night. So we had to watch Sonic again. But then today, that you know, Netflix worked, but they wanted to finish watching Sonic. Whatever makes them happy. Do I tell their mother they watch TV today? No, because outside it was miserable, and we didn't have enough time. Today's miserable. So hot, so hot. All right, you guys. I think I'm done painting, but let's just dry a little bit. So this is the transfer I'm going to use. I'm putting this somewhere. Where can I put this? Put that there, so I don't have to bend over. I am using the Wildflower Ghost, and I'm not using the Ghost. Wildflower Ghost, okay? I am using his florals on this that I love. So I'm going to use the floral, and I'm going to put them on my pan over here. And then I'm going to stuff those with flowers. I have my raffia. I don't know. Either one bow or two bows or three bows. That's going to be left up to you. Okay? One bow, three bows, four bows, whatever. All right, let me just keep turning this a little bit. It's not ruining it. Thank you, God. I haven't been on this late in a long time, you guys. Hey, Jen. Hi, Terry Axtell. How are you? How goes the battle, everybody? Everybody's going to be good. Listen, get your central ears fixed. We went by a restaurant today, coming home. It's a local restaurant, and I said, Rick. He goes, what's the matter? I said, I gotta bring this out so I can hold things steady, you guys. Hold this steady. Okay, here we go. I'm putting this in so it stays flat. And then I'm gonna put flowers in there and stuff. Let me have a cup of coffee. Oh my God. All I do is talk 100 miles an hour, right? I wish I can go live tomorrow, but I just know when she calls me, I'm in the Dollar Tree. She goes, Mom. I go, I know. All right, let me just see. I think this is going to be perfect on that side, and this could be on the other side. And then I notice bow and bow. I'm going to put a bow and bow. Either that or, what else can I put? I was thinking about the pumpkin. Pumpkin and pumpkin. You guys think about it. It's either bows or pumpkins on the jars before I fill them with flowers. I need scissors. Cooper Robert, that's his name. 9 pounds. He's a 9-pounder, you guys. 9 pounds. He's so cute. And he's 20 and a half inches long. Forgot that stat. Christine was 20, I think 21 and a half. So he's right up there. He's smaller than when Colin was born. Colin was a little over 10, like 10 and a couple of ounces, whatever. So, all right. So I love this, right? Do you not love that? Look at that. I know it's glary. So how do I put this on? This way? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Pray this works today. You know, because sometimes things I make, I just go, what was I thinking? You know? All right. I try. That's what I do. You know, we all got to try, right? We all got to try. And I just did a little dry brush. I could have done more, but I didn't. So we live with the consequences, right? We live with the consequences. I hope Rick is not like, I didn't even, I saw him leave, right? And I was out in the garden picking tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and any tomatoes I can pick. Because I knew I was going to freeze them so then I can put them in a bag. I guess when you freeze them individually on a cookie sheet, tomatoes, then they won't stick together. That's not too bad. That looks pretty damn good if you ask me. All right, I'm good. I'm happy. Let's just go like that. Let me get another one. I haven't been happy lately because some of my projects, they don't come out so great. You know, what are you gonna do? They don't come out so great. But when I'm finished and it's all said and done, I think everything comes out really good. So That's what counts, right? Hello, Miss Victoria. How are you, my friend? Did you hear? Did you hear? I have a new grandson as of yesterday. I don't even know if I should be telling you because they're weird. Kids are weird today. And I love my daughter and I'm going to respect her. So no, I can't send any pictures. I couldn't send out an announcement. She said, you know, don't do it. Don't do it. I haven't even done it yet. But she's all over Instagram. So I started getting beeps last night. Some of you follow my daughter on Instagram, the Booby Mama, and they're all congratulating me. I'm like, oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I swear, I didn't say anything. Thank you, whoever's 1,417 days. Thank you. But it's on Instagram. So I was like, oh, okay, so it's not my fault. As long as it's not my fault, I'm good. But I'm not going to show pictures because, you know, that's up to her if she wants to show. She has a picture of her, I'm assuming right after she delivered him. He's right here on her chest, you know. So it's emotional for Nonna. I cried. I can't wait to see. I think I'm going to hold him and start crying like a baby tomorrow. If I see him tomorrow. If not, then I'll see him Saturday. She doesn't know if she's coming home tomorrow or Saturday, so I don't know. My mother-in-law is like itching. She's itching to see the baby. Thank you. Thank you. We have a herd now. We have 3. If she does another one, oh my heavens, you guys, it's going to be, we have a small basketball team, you know. I'm just burnishing, and I burnish with my finger. I know. I think it looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. All right, so let's put this way. Okay, so let me see. I think this is a good side. What did we decide? Did we decide, give me a heart for pumpkin, or give me thumbs up for the bow? I'm going to put one or the other because I want them to match, because I think if once I put this in here, I got to figure out how high. Hold on. Do I really want to even do that? I don't even think I want to do that. I mean, look. It's not going to even be worthy, right? It's not going to even... Oh, my God, that looks so good. I don't think I'm going to do it. You know, I changed my mind. My grandson's birthday is today. Is it, Jen? Mine was yesterday, and she wanted to have an August baby because a lot of people in Ricky's family were born in the month of July. So, you know, which was a good thing. You know, so she got what she wanted. All right, here we go. We're gonna stuff this with flowers. I had 4 kids, 3 girls, 1 boy. Wow, Tammy, you had a family too, big one. I want a girl, you know, but you know, I keep saying it's okay. Hi, Lisa. It's hard watching your baby have a baby. I didn't watch it, but I can only imagine. All right, I'm gonna stuff this baby with raffia. All right, we're gonna stuff it. And the flowers I picked today, oh my goodness, all from the Dollar Tree. I thought they were fabulous, right? Fabulous. Let's just stick that in. And this is hard to pull out of the bag. All right, let me just stuff that in, okay? Stuff it in, and then have some hanging off the side. Hopefully I can get the flowers in, you know? I didn't want to put foam in here. Yeah, it's going to be endless. Let me see if that works. If it doesn't work, I might have to put foam. All right. So I bought this color, and this color. All right, let me see. I think all colors. And I loved. I might have to do a smash can with all these too. I love these 3 too. Maybe, you know, we could just do these, right? And then I bought 3 of these, and these are leaves, and I thought these were pretty too. So, let's see how this looks. Because whatever I cut, I can make, I can do a smash can, you know? I can do a smash can. Did I ever put the scissors away? What is wrong with me, you guys? What is wrong with me? Did you really? Girl, I unfortunately for me, my life didn't take me in that direction. I would have loved to have had more children, but I just didn't. I feel like, you know, like, why does, I can put these in after. I can tear those off. Let's do this one. Let's do one branch of this. Okay, one branch of that and one branch. Hi, Rick. He's probably all sweaty and looks nasty, you guys, so we're not gonna. We'll use this after. We'll stick it in. I don't know, I just kind of like these, right? They just look like wildflowers. So let's do this one. Why do I have to pick the one with the tag? I don't know. Let's pick this one. All right, let's put these over here and take this one off and put this one in. Is it too long? It might be too long. Let's take this. Let's take that little nubby thing off too. I know. You know, I don't know. I think they've changed since they were little, and of course that's what you want. You want to change, right? They're not as lovable as they were when they were little boys, you know? Like I said to Colin last night, do you want to sit on his lap? I says, you know, we can watch TV, and he goes, nah, no, nah. It's like you little, you know? This one needs to be shortened, you guys. This one right here, see? And it's going to be stuck in the raffia, see? Oh my God. Here, let me just make it shorter and leave it in there, right? Leave it in there. Nothing said. No one's going to know. Anybody know? Don't tell anybody. It's just in there, okay? It's just in there. And then I have this. And I think I'm going to use, do I have 2 of these? I have 3 of these, right? So when we do the next one, we'll do the same thing. These are cute. These are cute. I think they're cute. I didn't glue anything. I'm just going to stick it in. Stick it in. I want everybody to stick their stuff in here. And you know, you don't have to have this container. If you just buy mason jars at the Dollar Tree, they come in different sizes and do the same thing, right? Why not? Just do the same thing. It's not going to hurt. You don't have to have this little thing. But I got it at the Goodwill a couple of years ago. I found it in a drawer upstairs. When I was looking, well, that's cute. When I was looking for my vessels to put into the wax in. And then I have this, you guys. So let me see. Let's put this in the middle. You know, because I like just mixing stuff. Oh, see, now that looks really good. Really good. All right, well, to me, that's done. All right, we have raffia, so we're going to have to do the raffia. So let's get rid of that. I'm not going to use the flowers. I don't think we really need to. I think I just like to keep it simple. I'll make a smash can with those flowers that will rock your pants off, okay? All right, let me put some more raffia in here. I got to put some more in there just to have some hanging, but I won't do it until, geez Louise, what did I just drop everything? I did. I dropped everything. That means I have to bend over. My back is not doing too good today. I did a lot of, like, you know, cleaning up, made their bed, made our bed, fill the dishwasher, empty the dishwasher, got the stuff out of the garden, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so we need this again. We need a branch of everything, okay? Let's do a branch of that one. And we'll use the rest of these on a smash can and a branch of that one. That over there. And a branch. Well, what happened here? I got gypped, you guys. I got gypped. I only got 1 leaf. Are you kidding me? All right, well, we're gonna do it with this leaf. And I'll do this one with this leaf. This way, each one of those bushes have 1 leaf. All right. Oh, I have a leaf here. Let's do this one. Okay, so let's cut this down a little bit. Let's not do like I did before. We're having turkey bacon subs tonight. Yummy, yum, yum. So I bought, another thing I went to Marshall's, because Marshall's is right next door to the grocery store, because I went to the grocery store and I said to Rick, I want to make bread, okay? So, I'm starting to prepare for the my cooking segment next week. What happened to that flower? Jeez. I'm getting gypped left and right, you guys. You gotta watch your flowers when you buy them. Okay, it's back. It's back to looking normal. So I went to get I got a cast iron pan. Rick says it would be better in a cast iron. And now we don't need a cast iron pan. Then I thought maybe we need a cast iron pan. But if I don't use it, it's not a big deal. I'm not telling you what I'm cooking, but I just wanted to. These are pretty. All right, this one is kind of high still, but I'm gonna live with it. Okay, just live with it. You know, no flowers don't grow in the same way. All right, so this is raffia. I'm gonna wrap this raffia. I think around the jars. All right, I think around the jar. These were thicker, so this one's thicker. So I'm gonna take it out. Okay, take it out, and I'm just gonna go around. All right, hold on. I gotta cut this raffia. It's in my way. It's in my way. I can't have this stuff all over the place. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap it around. All right, and I'm just gonna tie it. All right, just tie it in a knot, and I'll make a bow because I have other stuff to make the bow. I have other raffia to make a bow. I wet this a little bit. I was told to wet it, and I wet it so it would have more, what do you call it? Bendability, I guess. All right, so I'll do trimming. I'll do trimming, but that was just to give you that like look, you know. All right, so let me get this. Okay, and I made these small. I was told to do that. You know, I listen when I watch other creators, like just do it the right way. Am I gonna dry up my paint sitting here like that, open jar? I am. Okay. Coffee. So I bought a jar to make the, what is it called? The starter. I did. You guys, I've turned into I have to do it, okay? I have to try to do it. All right, I need raffia. I need rope, twine, whatever the heck I need. What do I need? Look at me. I'm a nonna already confused. I can't even match my daughter, trying to make it all happen for her. Okay, come on now. Okay. So, let me move that. I'm already like beyond being like normal right here. So let me just split these. Maybe it will make a nice bow if I split it. What do you think? All right, let me just go like this. This over here, and I'll start. They're all different lengths, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. I got buttons too. I'm going to use natural buttons, but you tell me if I should use a different kind of button. I will do so. I'm at your demand, at your command, whatever you want to say. And I'm going to tie this up. See how this, yeah, I don't like that, so I'm going to cut it because that's why I did that. All right. Boom. 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 We have a great bow now. Terry, I woke up in the hospital. She's home, but they're trying to figure out what caused it. She woke up in the hospital. Who are we talking about? Oh, my God. Did I miss something bad? Ay. I'm always missing something when Rick's not here. Cooper Robert, 9 pounds, 20.5 inches long. 20.5 inches long. He's a cutie patootie. Oh, and tons of hair. I was surprised. She never said she had heartburn. She never said. She didn't say, Mom, I have heartburn. Heartburn. See? This is too long. I can tell already. Boom. And I'm just going to glue that on there like it was part of it. Because I'm a cheater. And then I'm going to fill this with more raffia to give it that fullness. All right, let's put this over here so I can have hot glue in my coffee. Let me just move this up. I had I had to empty the dishwasher. Then I had to fill the dishwasher. It's like a mess. All I have is one pan. I made some chicken fingers. I had too much chicken left over. So, I don't know, do we like that? I don't know. Do I like that? I don't like that. Because I don't like it. Should I use an orange button? What do you think? I was thinking totally dazzle, but that would be so weird, right? So weird. I thought it would look good, but it doesn't. I'm like in a maze back here, you guys. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe these buttons might work. They're brown. There's different kinds of brown.
Your barrel full?
You gonna do the trash?
Yeah.
I'm not done yet, but yeah, go ahead.
Trash guy.
You left something on the floor, Dave.
Just bend over and get it.
Okay. Would you want me to bend over and get it? But that's what you do. You bend over and get it. I'm using the wood. I gotta find another one because it just won't look right. And there's another one. Yay! I got these at Michael's in a big bag a long time ago. I don't know if they have them anymore. Michael's has changed a lot. I go in there and well, I don't know what's going on in here. What's going on in here? Was that Terry Axtell? She went to the hospital. She woke up in the hospital. Rick, I have this too. Oh my God, I'm going to have to message her now. Oh my gosh.
Panic.
Thank you, babe. All your lawn's done for tomorrow?
I got some stuff to do tomorrow.
He thinks I'm a nag. I'm not a nag, you guys. I just love being with him. He's my best friend. Yesterday he went to the post office to mail something, and then it's like 20 minutes later. The post office is 3 streets. And I'm like, I call him. I go, listen, we got to go pick up the boys. At that point, he didn't know about that anyway. I said, but we got to go pick up the boys. He goes, oh. He says, oh, I'm at your mother's, because my brother was there. I'm like, well, whatever. So then we picked up the boys, and then I got to tell you something awful, you guys. Awful. It was awful. This came out stinking cute. Okay? Stinking cute. I think it came out stinking cute. I could put flowers in there, but I think it would just take away. So we went to my mother's, and I said to Rick, we're going to eat chicken fingers. We're going to buy chicken fingers for the boys. And RJ wanted macaroni and cheese, which is fine. I had macaroni and cheese here. So I said, Rick, go home, get the macaroni and cheese, and then we'll cook it at my mother's and blah, blah, blah. So I said to my mother, this is the part, I said, she can't hear me. She can't hear me to save herself. I guess I should have started from this way. And I said to her, listen, Freddie's at the beach. I'm going to text Freddie, my brother Fred. And I'm going to ask him if him and Isabella want some pizza or something, right? So I said, what do you want? Well, I can't eat if they're coming from the beach. What if they come from the beach and they want to eat something? And we didn't get them anything. I said, so I sit next to her really close and I go, I just said, I'm going to text Freddie and I'm going to order if he wants something to either take home with him or whatever. Well, he texts back, he goes, no, we have to go. Isabella has, I don't know, practice or something. Isabella, you guys were here in the very beginning, some of you. And Isabella was just a little girl, you guys, just a little baby girl. And now she's like, she says to me, I teach soccer. I'm like, what? When did that happen? I teach soccer. She's so funny. So we have pizza, and So now we go, and I promised the boys, I don't know, I think this might be too much. Just a little bit, smidgen too much. So I tell the boys, we're going to go have ice creams. We're going to go to this place called Scoops. That's what it's called, Scoops. So we go, we walk, because it's not that far. We walk, and we go to Scoops, and I've been dying, and I shouldn't have got it. I'm 67 years old. I should know better, okay? I should know better. But I got it anyway. I wanted chocolate ice cream, nuts, hot fudge, whipped cream, whatever you can jam into that bowl, okay? That's what I wanted. And Rick says, are you sure? I says, yeah. So I start eating it, and the hot fudge, oh my God, it was so good. And the whipped cream, oh, the ice cream was so rich, right? The next thing I know, I'm starting to feel like I'm on sugar high. Like a sugar high, like nothing. So I said to him, take care of the boys. I gotta go in the car. I says, if you come to the car and I'm dead from overexposure to sugar, just walk home with them and then call the fire department or somebody, the ambulance, whatever you got to do. Call the police. I says, because I'm dead. I overate on the sugar. And he started laughing. So when he comes to the car, he's banging on the window and then he goes, are you dead? Are you dead? I said, no. I said, but I'm sick as a dog in here. I can't believe I ate that much sugar. I haven't had that much sugar. I just had a craving, you guys. And sometimes you just got to go, screw it, I'm doing it. And I did. I said, screw it, I'm doing it. All right, I'm going to taking these off. Taking these off. Boom. Taking these off. Boom. Let's take that one off. Look how pretty that bow is. Came out pretty. All right, let's put this on here. And put some raffia in here. And then I did my first fall decor. I'm so excited! And you guys got to go to Michael, Dollar Tree, and get your trees, or pick the one you like. I had to get all three because I'm weird like that. I'm weird. And I am going to apologize. This Nonna has to be with the grandkids, you know, to help my kid. But more so, she says, you don't mind taking the boys? Yesterday I said, I've been waiting all day for them to go pick them up. But she had the nanny. And the thing with the nanny, you know, I have to remind myself, the thing with the nanny, she has a contract with the nanny, 20 hours a week. Now, whether she uses her or not, those 20 hours, she got to pay. So she's using her for 20 hours. Do you know? Okay, let's put some raffia in here. And then we are done. We are done. Now, remember, you guys, I got stuff behind me. I'm going to have a sale. And the sale is going to be the same price, you know, whatever you decide. But it's just, I have to get rid of things, you know. I can't hold on. I can't. Oh, you know, I forgot to put some of these leaves in here. Hold on. I didn't put a leaf in here. You didn't tell me. Where'd that come from, right? Where'd that just come from? I don't know, but it's hot. And I even know if you came in here yesterday, I would have said, oh my God, it's so cold in here. But today, I didn't even think my AC in the car was working functionally. It got hot, you guys. The kids are laying on the sofa in blankets, right? And I go, what are you doing in a blanket? Well, we need to have blankets on watching TV, but, you know, can you turn the fan on? What fan? We don't have a fan. It's just so fun. Turn the fan on, Nana. We don't have a fan. You don't have a fan either. See, now that looks better. Ay. But I'm just happy. I'm just a happy Nana right now. I'm happy. And this came out so good. Okay. Look at that. We got some essential stencil on there. And we have raffia. I wasn't bad with the bow. And what is this thing here? What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Why is that sticking out? And it's my first fall decor, and I'm very happy I made one today. I got to get my stuff out, you guys. I got to get it out. There we go. Should I put another bow? Let me see. Oh my God. Do I have enough raffia? I'm thinking I do. Should I put a piece down here? Hold on. Now it looks like it's missing something down here. All right, hold on. Let me just tie this on. Just tie it on. You have bows everywhere. Bows everywhere. You don't need that. We can cut it off, but if we like it, we keep it, right? We keep it. Okay. I can't tie a shoelace bow. I can never do it right. I know how to tie shoes, but I just can't do. Oh, I did it right. I did it right. All right, let me just tie that. Let me just cut that off. Cut that off. No, cut that off a little bit more. And let me just put a little bit of hot glue. Should we put a button over here? Oh, let me show you first, right? Wouldn't that be nice if I just showed you? Oh my heavens. Oh my gosh. They were sticking to the glue. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I don't want to cover what I did. Does that look good right there? Does that look better? I think it looks good. Let me put a button. Let's put a dark one. I have like this brown one, this tiny brown one, if I can get my hands in there and out. So I need to know, okay, somebody's just write me a message. If you're a bread maker, when do you put the starter in? When do you put the starter in? Because I have recipes, but I'm not sure. Like, I want to make rolls and stuff like that. And like, my daughter says, you put starter in everything. But how, like, why? Why do we have to put a starter in? And then there's a lady at the beach. She's wicked nice, wicked nice. She's getting married to my friend Andrew. And she said, oh, she used to have a boyfriend that was a chef. And I was like, she told me all about tomatoes and all that stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I can't write notes here. I'm at the beach. All right, I can't do it. I'm just going to put it on here. Okay, just put it on here. And put it on here. I'm cleaning. Oh my gosh, I'm cleaning. Now, if you don't like that bow, don't worry about it. It comes off. I tied it really loosely. Not, you know, like I didn't glue it on. You can just cut off and call it a day. He took the bag, guys. He took the bag. So I'm just going to throw that in like that. Okay. Oh, goodness. My rings came off. All right. I tried to... Yes. Oh my God, that lavender. I can smell it throughout this whole room. You know, my friend made these, right? She made all different sizes. I can pull out the red, but right now I have this one, you know? And I cover my box. Remember I used to cover my box? Well, this is the type of season I like doing that. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? Boom. All right, we are done. Do you enjoy it? Did you enjoy today? Did you guys enjoy today? I got two of my friends over here. What is that? What is that? Oh my God, what is that? You gotta cut that off, right? It just looks funny. Off. Goodbye. Here we go. It's off. It's off. All right. I love how it came out, you guys. I do. A simple little thing. I got it at the Goodwill. Don't ask me how much because I don't remember. I think I bought it a couple years ago. So, and I used essential stencil, painted it with pumpkin from Waverly. But before I did that, I did it with Bonding Boss first. You know, because I got to tell you everything, right? I can't just tell you a little bit. I tell you everything. And that's it. That's it. It's so pretty. Thank you. If anybody's interested in this, it costs $300. I'm only kidding. Yesterday, Susan, yesterday in the morning at 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. She was a little like 5 hours or something in labor, 6 hours. I don't know. I don't care about that. As long as she survived. I don't care if she had a boy or a girl, although I would like a girl, but I think she's going to try again. She's a baby maker. She loves having babies. So, and then this is the essential stencil one I used, which is Wildflower Ghosts. Wildflower Ghosts, okay? And they have the cutest little ghosts in this packaging. So make sure you use my link on my link tree. go to Essential Stencil, or just go essentialstencils.com before you check out. After you order, use your code Loretta10, okay? But I prefer if you did my link, because I think they know that you ordered from me, and I get a little tiny, little tiny commission, and that helps me buy stuff. We all say it, right? I hate saying it. We all say it. Somebody just asked me a question about my grandson now. What are they asking me? Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Martine. His name is Cooper Robert. Cooper Robert. He's such a cutie too. Cooper Robert. Let's see how this pumpkin. Okay, hold on. I left the thing on there. Like if you're making a vignette, too bad this wasn't you could paint it. And turn on the lights. Let's turn on the lights. Ah, pretty, pretty, pretty. But if you put ghosts on here and you did the ghost one, hold on, we got a ghost one. I got these at the Dollar Tree today, $7, $7. Oh, we have the ghost. Let's take that off. We have the ghost. We have a vignette, right? Thank you. I won't see everybody until Monday. I got to tell Kippy from Kippy at Home. I was supposed to be the first one on tomorrow at 12 o'clock, and she was so kind to do that, but I'm going to have to say, life is difficult. The baby came, and Loretta is on duty, and the on duty for me. Oh, and by the way, just in case you missed it, I have to return this one because I think it's not working right, okay? It's a cat. It's a cat. Look at the cat. Look at the faces on the bottom. There's 2 cats on the bottom and a kitty on the top with green lights. And it's not showing the green lights. I don't know why. It is showing the green lights. I'm lying to you, you guys. You just can't see it. Let me see if I shut this light. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see it. You can see it. I can see it from the back, so I don't have to return it. Yay. I knew it worked. Look at you guys on YouTube. Can you see the back? You can't see it, but it's working good. It's working. Adorable. And Nat, I went to the Dollar Tree. It's your fault I bought these. I bought your surfaces. I bought your surfaces today. So I gotta get that shipment out, ready to pack up. I'm throwing some stuff in there. Just a few things. Nothing. I'm not, because I don't want it to weigh. And plus you won. Last night we did, was it last night? No, Tuesday night. We did a gift away on the private group. Somebody asked me, let me see, why am I so bright? Oh my goodness. Somebody asked me about my private group with me and Gretchen. And they wanted to know, do we send a kit? Now, I don't know about you. For $22, how do you send a kit? Do you know what I'm saying? How do you send a kit? Like, if I was sending a kit, it would be like a $60 group. And I would love to I'd love to charge you $66 or $70 for the kit. Do you know what I'm saying? I would love to, but I can't do that to you people. So sometimes what we do is we give you a supply list. In all cases, supply lists are attainable, but not right before we do the thing. Some people need a little time to go to Amazon, look for something that they didn't find at their Hobby Lobby, or what they did not find at their Dollar Tree, or what they did not find at Walmart. It's what we find, so that's what we use, And whatever you decide to do, to make as a craft, you do. So yeah, this one is what we made the other night. This was attainable. You could use any surface, but this is the surface from the Dollar Tree for $3. $3 surface. And this, Gretchen gave the print, but you can go buy them on madeontheloop.com. And she gave everybody in the group the free print. You just had to print it yourself, And now, I learned something last night in that private group. Any of those prints, and you need them bigger, you just send it to Staples and you tell them what size you want, and they make them big. or Office Depot or something. I need to make one big. I got to make one big. I know the one I'm going to use too. So I'll have to do that for next week, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna. Anyway, have a great night, everybody, and have a great weekend. I am so sorry I'm not going to be around. Where did you get the ghost? I got the ghost from the Dollar Tree. $7. These are $7 each. Are they a lot? No. $21 for these 3? No. Because if you go to the Hobby Lobby, you go to the Walmart, you go anywhere and they have little trees, they're going to cost you at least $12, $15. I think $7 was not bad. 3 for $21 plus tax. So that's where you got to go. I will talk to if anybody has any questions, please give me a ring. I have the pumpkin, I have the sheep, I have my Christmas goose, I have this beautiful church, and I have Sweet Summertime. I have those things available. Sweet Summertime can still be used, you guys. And shipping seems to be, yes, we go to Staples all the time. Yeah, so people don't have printers. Not everybody has a printer. So you just go to Staples, and yeah, I need this size. And they'll, I'm putting it on this. And the guys are wicked good behind there. And they'll measure it for you. And then 2 minutes later, you print, and it costs like $1 or $2. To me, that's not a lot of money. Okay? If you're doing something you like. I would not be around either. Go enjoy that baby. Mwah. Thank you. All right, guys. Talk to you later. I'll take a picture of this and put it out there. But I'm going to eat dinner first because it's cooked, right? No tax weekend. When's that? When's that? I don't know. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, Gail. Hi, Fal. Bye-bye now. Bye, YouTube.